Hey Libra, this is Jody with Soul Purpose Tarot here in Carmel, Indiana. I am a Libra Sun, Capricorn Rising, Sagittarius Moon. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you have never been here, then welcome. What I normally do is I let flip, fly, or fall anywhere from 5 to 7 tarot cards, then take a look at that with various oracle decks and clarify. And I just got crap coming all over the place. Cards coming out, flying out. So let's see what we've got here. We've got the Three of Wands. Oh my God, and the Ten of Cups and the Judgment card. Partnership. Holy moly. Okay, so... okay, let me think about this. Let me get one more. I want that one. Oh my God, and the Lovers card. Well, the 1st of May appears to be a big month for somebody. I'm not going to say I'm going to expect that to be me, but that would be nice. So let's see. We've got the Three of Wands in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in the upright, Judgment card, the Strength card in the upright, the Ten of Cups in the upright, the Fool in the reverse, and the Lovers card in the upright. So there's a whole lot of good cards here for the first half of May. So let me think about this. So Three of Wands in reverse. So to me, if this was in the upright, this would be kind of at a stalemate of moving forward and kind of stuck. But since it's in the reverse position, this to me makes me think that there's going to be some forward movement in something towards some sort of a partnership, because that's what Three of Pentacles normally means, is partnership. So moving forward on some sort of partnership, and Judgment in the upright. So the Judgment card is going to be something about, it's XX, 1010, which my birthday is 1010. So it's some sort of, I just feel like I want to go finally, what I've been waiting for is coming. Finally, what you've been waiting for is coming. And part of it is because you have been strong in your values, strong in your, I keep hearing wherewithal, strong in your boundaries, strong in your thoughts, strong in, you know, your power. Everything, I feel like this energy of like you have held your ground. You have stood your ground, you have held your ground, you have said your piece, you have done what you have needed to do, and now it's finally time for the Ten of Cups to come in, which is wish fulfillment. So wish fulfillment is coming in, and the Lovers card is in reverse, but I've got to figure out why the only thing I can think of is it's like someone says they're ready to move forward, but they want to take it slow. I guess that's what I would take from that. Because the Fool card in the upright would be like you're ready to jump off of that cliff. And since the Lovers card is right beside it, it just makes me think that it's not going to be one of those, like you're not going to be like packing your bags and flying out to Vegas and getting married or anything like that. It's kind of like whoever you have been waiting for, and that partnership that you have been waiting for is coming forward, but they're saying, you know, we need to take this slow and take it one day at a time and not get ahead of ourselves. And I feel like that is very much fear on their part. So try not to get too bent out of shape if someone says, yes, I want to move forward, but I need to take it slow. And it probably isn't a bad idea to take it slow. Never is it a bad idea to take it slow. So that's kind of what's going on with the Libras. If you remember correctly, the last one that I had at the end of the second half of April, which today I'm doing this on April 26th, was life as you knew it was about to change. So if you have been waiting for some sort of a, I don't know, engagement, partnership, your soulmate, your twin flame, or whatever to come in, this is for some of you guys. And now I'm going to, okay, so I haven't asked a question yet, but the first card that popped out was angry. So why are you angry? Why are you angry? Why are you angry about this? This is a happy thing. I feel like it has something to do with the Fool being in reverse. You're kind of angry. Well, one, I feel like you're like angry it took so long. And you're angry. It's like now they finally come forward and they want to take it slow. And you're kind of like, what the fuck are we waiting for? Is the feeling that I'm getting. You know, it's like, what are we waiting for? But I feel like you're going to, okay, so the grief card came up in the reverse position. So you're done grieving about it. You're not going to, like, let's just, like, not be stressed out. I mean, the Ten of Cups just got handed to you. And I feel like in this point, you're looking at more negative things instead of the positive things that are looking you in the face. And instead of like looking at the Ten of Cups and going, oh my God, all my dreams are finally coming true, you're looking at it from such a negative perspective of, I'm like, you're mad that it took so long, and you're mad that they want to take it slow, and you're mad that everything's just not falling into place the way you want, and you're being really ungrateful, which is kind of sucks. When the universe is handing you that final cup, and like, what the hell, people? Why are you doing that? I feel like this is them going, you just need to be peaceful about this. It's like we finally delivered what you wanted. And I feel like the universe is going, just chill out and just take a chill pill and relax and quit getting ahead of yourself. I feel like that might be part of what it is. It's kind of like, it's like you've been waiting for this for so long, and now that it's finally here, it's like you've already moved yourself 5 years into the future, and you need to back your shit up, back the truck up, and get back onto that 24 hours at a time and enjoy the now. Because if you're not enjoy this journey that's getting ready to start. And quit trying to speed things up. That's the feeling that I'm getting through this whole thing. Is, one, if you don't slow your roll and let it play out the way it's going to, you're just causing yourself more grief than you need to. Bored. Okay, why is that coming up? Uninterested, apathetic, and jaded. Okay. So part of that feels like, okay. Part of that feels like when you get handed the Ten of Cups and it's everything that you've been waiting for, it's not as fulfilling as you thought it was going to be. And you're kind of like, well, God, this doesn't feel the way I thought it was going to be. I thought I would be happier. I thought I would be traveling. I thought I would be doing this and doing this and doing this. And it's kind of like the same old, same old. It's like your life didn't change as much as you thought it was going to. But I feel like that's kind of your fault. If your life hasn't changed and the universe just handed you everything you've been wanting for and you're still not happy with it, that's your stuff that you need to work on. And I think the surprised card came up, and you're surprised that, and it fell underneath the Ten of Cups. You're surprised that it didn't fulfill you as much as you thought it would. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you are being ungrateful when the universe hands you the one thing that everybody in the world is looking for, and it's still not enough for you. I hope this is not for me personally, since I'm a Libra. Jesus. Now you're like, if the free card is in the reverse position, to me that makes me think that it's like, oh God, am I trapped in this forever? Or maybe the other person, I don't know. I'm like, it fell underneath the Fool card that's in reverse. So it's like, it's kind of like the universe handed you what you wanted, and then all of a sudden you're like going, oh God, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. And you're being like really super ungrateful. And now you're like going, oh my God, am I going to be stuck in this forever? Man, you just can't be pleased, can you? And ashamed. And the ashamed card came up, and now you're ashamed because I just made you feel bad. So I am so sorry that you are so ungrateful. And I, as a Libra, am going to do my best to make sure that this isn't words for me. So, okay. So let's ask the universe why the Libras are feeling so ungrateful about this gift that has just landed. Do I want these? Let me think about this. Do I want these? Is this what I want to do? Okay. Nope. This is what I'm going to do. These are the true love cards. And since this is kind of a love reading for the Libras, I want to know what okay, let me think about this. I'm trying to think of what question I want to know so we can work through this and figure out why it's not everything you thought it was going to be. Well, probably because you watched too many videos on YouTube that said that it was just, life was just going to be like the movies. Okay, so that's what you were expecting. Things to be like the movies, and things aren't going to be like the movies in real life, ever. I mean, there might be occasions where things are like the movies, but I think that that's probably one of the biggest problems with relationships these days. People get into relationships, they think that it's going to be like the movies, and then it's boring and humdrum, and, you know, people get sick, and people lose jobs, and, oh, God. And then life just kind of smacks you in the face. So you know, I hate to burst your bubble, is what I feel like I want to say. I hate to burst your bubble, but I feel like you need a good dose of reality here. And whether we're talking to me or whether I'm talking to other Libras out there, let's not put so much weight in someone else making you happy. Because if you were not happy before you got into this relationship, you're not going to be happy afterwards. So I'm trying to think what question to ask here. Okay, so what was your vision? What was your vision? What did you think your vision was going to be when you met the one and the one came into your life? What did you really think it was going to be like? Let's see if these cards will tell me. What did you really, let's be honest, what did you really think it was going to be like? Well, you thought there was going to be suddenly it seems like you thought you were going to be way more abundant than before just because someone came into your life. You were expecting them to be like super chivalrous. Blech, I can't say that word. So you were expecting the stuff that came from the movies. And the divine feminine just showed up in that. So you were, okay, so you were expecting them to worship the ground that you walk on. So yeah, you had a different picture in your head than them leaving the socks on the floor and you cooking dinner for them, and you just, I guess you thought things were just going to be a little different than they turned out. So I guess the thing that I want to say is you should be more prepared for reality and a little less, I feel like the skin is coming off my lips. Sorry. A little less, what word do I want to use? And a little less movie-esque. A little less perfectionist, and thinking that your whole life may change, and it may change, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be all, as Liz on Guided by Angels says, lollipops and rainbows. It's not going to be all lollipops and rainbows. Actually, let me get one more card. There's one more card that needs to come out of here. Okay, that one. The Silver Waterfall. So, to me, that just, yeah, I mean, that just, okay, paradise. That's the word that came to me. That feels like you thought when life showed up, when your man showed up, your woman showed up, the love of your life showed up, that you were just going to be in paradise all of a sudden. And you are finding out that they have plans of their own. They have ideas and thoughts that they have been thinking about in their whole life. And you've had thoughts and ideas that may be different from what they would. And so I want one last thing here of what, and now just two cards. Let me see what comes out. This is a new deck. It's the Carolyn Miss archetype cards. So this is some struggles. Bully? Oh God, don't be this. Highlights your tendencies to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. Shadow attribute conceals deep fears behind verbal and physical abuse. Don't be a bully to your new partner and try to badger them and get them to do things your way and only your way. I feel like that's like ought to be the compromise card. Because things are going to be different than what you envisioned. I feel like you're going to be doing everything you can to get that in your vision. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is like kind of bully somebody into doing things your way. And that's not going to be a good way to handle that. So you guys need to really be aware of, just be aware of things are not going to be all peachy. I feel like this one. What's this one? Avenger. Desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself, and then the shadow attribute, resorting to violence in the name of a cause. What am I getting from that? Light, desire to balance. That makes me think that this new love that comes into your life is going to throw you off balance for a while. We Libras need our balance. So, you're going to have to just be really, really super careful that this doesn't knock you off kilter really bad. And I feel like part of it's going to be because the way it comes in is going to be unexpected. The way it plays out is going to be unexpected, and it's going to throw you off. I mean, like throw you off really, really bad. So, you guys are going to have to really stay grounded during this. Let me get, this is Whispers of Healing or something. Let me get a couple cards from this. What's the universe saying here? Growth. Oh, God. Part of your personal growth, part of your soul growth is meeting this person and having to learn how to compromise. So there's, okay, you're getting ready to go into a whole new set of growth stuff. Replenish. So that to me just feels like make sure you get plenty of sleep. Because if you do meet somebody, it probably means you're going to be having a lot of sex. Make sure you get plenty of sleep and replenish and keep yourself as grounded as possible, because I just feel like this whole thing is like you meet somebody, you go into partnership, it doesn't turn out the way you thought it was going to be, and it really just kind of like flips you upside down in more ways than one. And you're going to have to really, really, really concentrate on staying focused on the good part of it and not focusing on the negative, which a lot of people do. Sometimes I do focus on the negative, sometimes I don't. So it's going to be a work in progress. Anyway, the saga continues middle of May. We'll see what happens with you Libras. Talk to you later. Bye.